So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he finds the running back in the flat. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And the Utes will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down?
Ready. Blue 22.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. An important third down attempt for this offense.
Ready. Blue 85.
Ball handed to the running back. Inside the 25. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on third down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. Will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
That's an important first down on that running play. Give it to the back again. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop. But what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep here. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
You got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Going to target his guy down here near the goal line, and they get the matchup that they want. It's a really great throw in single coverage, but it's a better catch. This wide receiver is the go-to guy, and they go to him here for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. They reversed to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Receiver in motion now. And now the running back's got it again. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got open space. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. After the play, we'll stop to check out an injured Wolverine player. Looks like it's their senior tight end. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. Fire to the right side, complete. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Quick pass. The catch is made. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Interesting call to go with the option there on 3rd down. Anytime you have a 3rd and long, you run the option, you are either playing for 4 downs or you're hoping to catch the defense off guard. This is now a big decision on 4th. Do you go for it or do you punt it away?
The Utes will have to kick this away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Hey, kill it, kill it. 949, rock star. 949, go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks. Here he goes. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Utes offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. The Utes will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down and 10. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And Chris, they're going to go back to this film and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort, look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it near the end zone. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the six, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Look out, he's breaking free. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
Ready? Blue 22. Blue 22.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
776 captain. 776 captain.
Looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I don't often say this, but that's a nice job by the quarterback because there's nowhere to throw this football. They do a great job of covering up this screen, and because of that, the quarterback just has to eat it. Remember, on a screen, you've got linemen downfield, so you can't throw the ball away. All you can do is try to throw it at his feet or take the sack, and here, a sack, you live to play another down. That's a great run on third down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed him here with a nice big gain to produce a fourth down that I think they can go for it. It's fourth and short. Why not go for this?
He's got a crease. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. This season on the line, Joel. And seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB1.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. Look out, he's got space ahead. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He'll throw it now. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
A play like that, Chris, can be a bit demoralizing for a defense because they did everything right. They're flying around. They knocked the ball loose, and that's where you see your opportunity. That ball loose on the ground, and they're unable to come up with the recovery.
And the Utes will send their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. He goes out of bounds, but what a play. They move the ball inside the 35. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. He goes out of bounds, but they're now inside the 30. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Ready? Black 14.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Buchanan. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Wolverines are in the red zone.
Blue 22. Blue 22. Shit.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up.
On the play. Brings up third down.
Ready. Red 18.
That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Utah offense takes the field. They'll hand it off. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Play fake, looking to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They're going to run it. Powers through. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense needed a stop like that, like they needed their next breath of air. They're down huge in this game already, and comebacks, as you know, act like puzzles. It's just one piece at a time. Maybe that's the first piece of the puzzle to try to come back in this game.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. Too much speed for the defense. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Look, they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joe, we wondered, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically, and Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust of the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds handle the break? This group has handled it incredibly well. The execution have been off the charts, and here a nice, comfortable lead after that touchdown. This group has handled it so well.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line.
Makes the catch and has space. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
On third down, it's a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. The Utes will line up to kick it away. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Another great move. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, this is so fun to watch these guys hype up their wide receiver. Every time they come off the field, there is yet another celebration. He has been an incredible downfield target, over 160 yards receiving, and he continues to eat. The quarterback keeps telling him, hey, you're my guy. I'm looking for you every play. They are feeding off of his energy here today. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. You go back to the weapon. He's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust, that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. There's an injured man down after the play. It's going to be one of the Utah Utes. The clock has stopped for an injured player on the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Utes offense takes the field. Might hand it off to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Calls his own number again. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Chris, it felt like the defense was expecting that call. This offensive coordinator maybe going back to the well one too many times, trying to go with the option play, and the quarterback has nowhere to go with this football. They were overwhelmed up front. That's a terrific stop, and they're going to force this team to punt the football.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Reporting from the Wolverines sideline, the team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, they're patting him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy. His performance has been stellar. Not a big surprise, but still, the way he's shown up and shown some composure and poise, the guys are rallying and loving what they're seeing from their QB. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw, almost his second interception today. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down.
Here we go. Ready. Black 14. Black 14.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. He breaks away for the touchdown. Another big play for this Heisman running back. The defense told us we're not going to let this guy beat us today, Joel. But so far, they've got no answer for him.
Chris, it reminds me a lot of what Mike Tyson used to say. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, this running back is punching them right in the mouth, and they've got no answer to try to stop him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Utah offense takes the field. QB bootlegs here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Delayed handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
They sniffed this one out real quick, and the running back's trying to bounce this outside, make something out of nothing, but there's nowhere to go with this football. That's just really good defensive recognition of that draw play.
He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. The Utes will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And that sets up a return. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Utes bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Hands off to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense. Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 10. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Chris, you can tell this defense is expecting the run here, expecting the offense to drain the clock with the lead in the fourth quarter, but the offense is having none of that. Continuing to be aggressive and executing the passing game down the field. That's a big play there.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, and you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10.
Eludes a tackle. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This touchdown is a direct result of the respect that this defense has for this quarterback and his athleticism on the outside. Watch the defensive end. This is a zone read, and he's going to stay wide because he has to respect the quarterback keeping it out there on the edge, and that opens up the interior lane. Running back is free, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. Breaking into the clear. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try the option play here. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
That's a bit of a conservative play call on third and long. I would have loved to have seen them go to the passing game and try to force the issue and get the ball past the chains to a wide receiver. Going with the option play, bold choice, does not pay off. Now they're clearly in a punting situation. Credit this defense. They were not confused. They understood what was going on, and they're able to get the stop, force the punt.
And following the punt return, we have an injured player down on the field. That's a tough thing to see here in such a lopsided game. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Chewing clock with the running game. Moves the ball up to the 30. Important second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? And that's an offensive pass interference call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
It's another big game through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That
breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Wolverines! An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
If you want to win on the road in these playoffs, you've got to run the football and take the crowd out of it. They did that with a freshman back. He signed in the offseason. You can see why this fan base was so excited. He showed a tremendous amount of maturity and ability in order to drive them to this victory.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.